everybody? Welcome back to Dream Garage. The big day is here, Motor Madness, August 29, 2021. This has been a process, and so thankful for the opportunity to be here. And as you're going to see throughout this video, we are going to film this for the day, so you guys can actually be with us if you weren't able to be here physically. We have a lot of cool cars here, from classics. We've already got some lifted trucks here. We've got a couple drag cars. We got a race car, supercars. We have exotics coming. So we have a ton of stuff going on with the food trucks. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and get to come along for the journey if you weren't able to make it physically, to be able to see it. And after 6 months of planning and hard work, we're finally at the time to share this with everybody. And I just couldn't be more thankful for the opportunity and everybody that's helped out through this. Too many people to name individually, but collectively, thank you so much for the opportunity to be a part of this with us and supporting this opportunity for Motor Madness, growing it for next year, Dream Garage, Superior Transmission / Haney Racing, and Starting 80.3 is going to be here from 11 to 1, so we're real excited about that. And then obviously partnering with the Winchester Speedway. So I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy this video and come along for the ride.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy Mad Mikey B coming at you live here at the Winchester Motor Speedway for the first Motor Madness, sponsored by Dream Garage. I am Mad Mikey B. I am the editor for the channel. First time meeting you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to get all future videos. Today we're going to take on a wild ride for sexy classic cars and newer exotic cars. Let's get to
of the special things about this is when you have classmates and friends that get to bring something that they've worked really hard for a long time. And Seth Painter and I are actually classmates, and he's had this truck for a long time.
Yep.
And probably one of the cleanest older body trucks I've ever seen. So Seth, tell us about your truck.
That's a 1985 Chevy. Started out as a K10. It was a half-ton truck originally. Got it when I was 16 years old. Was in high school, and I've had it ever since. It's one of those things that this is my addiction. I can't stop messing with it. I'd rather spend money on this and time on this than anything else, and just something I enjoy to do. It's my hobby.
Well, and that's what this event is about. It's not about having to be a specific age of car. It doesn't have to be a specific type of vehicle or bike or what have you. And for these guys to come out and support the event, it means a lot, and that's what's making this work. So, you know, like the wheels and tires on this thing are about as tall up to my waist, and I'm tall. So, you know, that's pretty cool. So, anything else you got to say, or any, you know?
Yep, I appreciate you guys putting this on, bringing something back to Randolph County, and we're happy to be here to support it, man. We appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Seth.
Yep, appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Hey everybody, just got home a little bit ago, and I just wanted to take a minute to just share with you guys the experience of the event, and just thank each and every person that showed up, took time out of their day, and came out to enjoy it. We had such a great turnout for our first year. Honestly, we didn't know what to expect. We obviously had heard a lot of good feedback going into it. We knew that there was some buzz around about it and that it's possible it could be good, but we didn't really know what to expect or what could come of it. So went in today very optimistic but very nervous, and you know, very exhausted. As you can tell by my hair, I had my hat on all day, so it was very exhausting. However, it was worth every second, every minute, every month that we put into it and more. The shout outs, I know I'm going to leave some people out, and I apologize up front, but I do have some names that I at least want to mention to thank for today. Number one, Mark Haney from Superior Transmission and Haney Racing. When I called Mark back in March and asked him what he thought about doing something like this, he didn't hesitate at all. He was instant to say, yeah, let's do it. You know, him and I shared that willingness to want to help, willingness to want to do something different for the county, something that people can talk about that's not the typical deal. And I think we accomplished that. I think that we brought something to the table that people can talk about, be excited about, share with their friends and family and kids, whether you're 2 years old or you're 90 years old. We had a guy with an older car that, you know, is 91 years old, and he came out for an hour and a half to show up. And you know, it's just humbling, very humbling. So, you know, first and foremost, Mark Haney, Tamara Sickles, for her help with getting the food vendors lined up, helping with logistics for the you know, around the track on some things. She helped out a lot in the background. She was unable to make it because of travel she had, but I'm very appreciative to Tamara. All three of our food vendors that showed up. We had Who's Your Daddy's Barbecue. That turned out really good. We had I think it was called Abby's Snacks. So there was a lot of cool things. They had smoothies, they had different snacks there. That was really neat. And then Mike's, it's kind of a concession, like tenderloins and hot dogs and hamburgers. Big shout out to them for coming and setting up so that way people wouldn't go hungry, could stay longer because there were food there. I think everybody was very happy with that. Also, big shout out to Mike Hampshire and his car club coming out, supporting us, helping judging the cars, giving advice. We are going to incorporate about 4 or 5 more people in this for next year, and really try to grow this. Now that we have a ground level of what we have done, we can learn from things that we could have done better. We can do new ideas. We can have more people at the forefront to help, and I think that'll be a big boost for next year. Another big shout out to my wife for supporting through all this. There was a lot of time taken out of our lives for me to be able to go for meetings and, you know, to buy things and to donate things, and a lot of support and time got taken away from us because of the event. And so she was very supportive, knew it was for a good cause, and wanted to be a part of that. To my sister Jordan Law and Kevin Law, brother-in-law, they stepped right in and stepped up big. They were there early, stayed late, was there the whole time, was doing the tickets, was, you know, helping with parking, was everywhere. Mike Brown, the video you're going to see that we did will be all edited by Mike Brown. He was there early, he stayed late, put in a whole lot of hard work. Very hot out today. You know, Troy and Katie Gray and Corbin and Taylor, Corbin Richards and Taylor Brook, and you know, just, and the list goes on and on. Uncle Brian with, you know, donating the Monte Carlo for the day for me to be able to use to show. Travis from Freedom Studebaker and his crew, Jeremiah Buffenbarger, Seth Painter and their crew with the trucks, Chad with the Faster Lifestyle, even though they were a little late because of went to the wrong spot and they had some things going on. Very busy schedule to drive all the way from Indy. Once they realized they weren't at the right spot, to still come out and support and bring those exotic cars. That was really cool. I know I'm missing names here, but please don't be offended by that. Just know I'm very tired right now, but I'm thanking each and every one of you. So if I didn't mention your name, this is where I'm saying your name, all included. Thank you to each and every single one of you for coming out, supporting the event. And I think it was a success. I think that overall people were very happy with it. I know it was hot, but most cars stayed for 5-6 hours. And when you're 90 degrees plus humidity, we had canopies. People were able to sit under those, and they brought their own. But to still come out, I mean, it was scorching hot. So that's another thing we're going to talk about is this the right time to do it? Will it be better next year to maybe do it a little more in the fall, do it maybe a little late in the spring, where it's definitely good enough weather to have cars like that out, but not so hot. And so my biggest takeaway is just being humbled by the experience, humbled by the help of each and every person coming from the communities to come out and support this. Brandon Hall was another one that was there. So this is going to wrap up the video that you just watched of the show and the aftermath. We are going to have another one. We did speak to the owner while he actually was there. Chris and Tina, two managers of the racetrack, were there all day. Very helpful. Big shout out and thank you to them and Charlie. They came out today and supported and was there. Very thankful for them, all the things they did for us. And, so we are excited to know that we are welcome back. And we are going to try to make this bigger and better each and every year. And this is what it's all about. Our passions are for cars and trucks and bikes and all kinds of stuff, and really passionate about what we do. And, we need to unite, especially, 2021 with everything that we have in the social problems and our country's problems, the world problems. We need to, share this love and passion with each other and build each other up. And that's why I wanted to do this and give back to our communities that help build us. So we're excited about the recipients this year, which is Sweet Dreams of Randolph County for beds. He made the bed in about an hour. It wasn't long, and it was a twin bed, number 252. It will be delivered tomorrow. And the Randolph County Youth Police Camp, we will be donating half the proceeds to them, half the proceeds to the Sweet Dreams Randolph County beds. And we do have shirts still from the event. So if you were unable to make it, but you would still like to get a shirt, please let me know. We have small all the way to a XXX, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of wide variety of ranges there. $15 a shirt. And even though this is past the event, we will still continue the special. $15 a shirt or 2 for $25. So if you were unable to come to the event, whether you were out of town or you just don't live in the area or you had something else prior planned or what have you, you are more than welcome to still purchase a shirt. Myself or Mark can get those to you. This is what the front looks like, and then the back has our logos, the Winchester Speedway logo, and the first annual on the back as well. So those are still available. Get one while they can, and then we are going to start the process for next year. Thank you guys so much for tuning in over these YouTube videos. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do that now. I know that most people just kind of scan and watch and move on, but that really does help us grow. And that is a big part of the platform for this business and for events, is to be able to build this. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, you haven't hit the like button, please smash that now. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, please don't hesitate to let me know. It takes a village to make something work, and we just proved today that a small community can make something big happen. And we did that. So thank you to Winchester, the golf club, Winchester Golf Club, Wix Pies, House of Flavors, All About Flowers, all of them donated. O'Reilly's from Winchester, the auto parts store, donated as well. And all this stuff went into this. So without all of you, none of this happens. Have a great night, guys. Be great. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something, and continue to go after your dreams. See you guys.